Hello guys, welcome back to The Crew 2. We're still doing the famous level events, and seeing we are famous, that means more or less level 3. That also means that we have a third discipline in each of the headquarters. For street, that means drag. And although the drag raced vehicles is required, the events are locked, not because we cannot do them, but because we don't have a drag car. So I'm sort of going step by step through these events. I'm not even sure that I'm going to have enough money to buy one, but we'll see. It unlocks drift and drag in the headquarters because yeah, it's been a while since I was here. But we already meanwhile done about popular and famous events in drift, so we definitely unlocked that. Excuse me, sir. Somebody in my way there. Let's see what we can get for the price. Oh yeah, we can get definitely something. Most expensive drag car at this moment in time is 138,319. CTR3 is 335, 333, 335. They also seem to be like more or less in the same level. Now, in the Crew 1, we had the drag car, the RT35, but that car is out of the game. Why is it out of the game? Because Porsche is in the game and the 911 is out of the game. Meaning, yeah, you don't need an RT35 if you have a 911. Right. So that's why they probably took him out. That also means that they have made this rough 3400K, which is more or less a Cayman. They have made this into a drag race edition, which is something we did not have in the Crew 1. So let's take that one, shall we? I'm not so fan of that color, but also color-wise, don't worry about it. All things you can change in your headquarters. I'm not customizing too much at the moment because yeah, I'm going through this event and here and there I need to buy a car, and that means I need money. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just go for the dark red or Bordeaux one. 118,000. That is, of course, for those who don't know yet, I had the season pass, and that means I have 20% discount on everything that I buy in game. So the price normally for this thing is about 20% more. Two new activities. So for the famous we will have two drag races probably. Any other changes in the drag is that compared to the Crew 1, that is, yes, we have 5 gears instead of 4. 330, our car is 335, that's why the car comes in 335 and 333, because the recommended level for the first two events is 330. You might want to be grinding those a little bit, because I noticed in earlier tests and so on, where I was involved in, that the higher it goes up, at a certain moment in time you will not reach the recommended level anymore. So you have to do a little bit of grinding to get some extra parts or something like that. Let's have a look, I don't think I need to be a manual. It's sort of automatically in sequential.
It doesn't matter how much I want to bring all of us onto the right side of the law. Not everyone's cool with that. Means we still have to race illegal, but that's okay. The only way to change things is from the inside, right? So let's change it.
Yeah, this intermediate cutscene, not sure what that does, but also here 3, 2, 1, and then it's not doing anything for a while because it's telling you to.
If you beat Tio's time, his head's going to explode.
The objective time is 20 seconds, our run time is 18 seconds. Okay. As always, burn the tires till they are in the green zone. .500 something top speed, 519. Was a bit stayed a bit longer in 5th gear before I hit the nitro bar. You have to wait on this track a little bit with the nitro because now I don't even reach 500. 497 is the top speed. But nevertheless, these times are pretty easy to beat. 20 seconds needed, we have 18 seconds. Let's have a look on the leaderboard to see what's going on there. 15.7. I have 17.4 with my other driver. And overall, what are we looking at? At a 13.4. Now, 2-3 seconds, maybe, but 5 seconds faster? Maybe. We will see. We'll get into that. What's with this cutscene? I think that's like some sort of loading cutscene that gives you time to load the loot and everything like that. That's what I make of it, because let's have a look what we have here on this part. Frenetic nitro power and increases the vehicle's avoid tolerance, the bumper thing. The frenetic might be handy in a drag. Tweak and shout. The world record is 9 seconds. We'll have a look. Of course, if you do this with a team,
here's the deal.
you have the slipstream thing going on again.
Street nighttime drag race. 3 rounds, no holds barred, and the best thing about it is totally legal. I think I might even lay down a totally legal wager on this one, just to give you a little more incentive.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Here you might want to hit the nitro while you're still in 4th gear because it's a pretty short one.
Out the timing chain on your engine.
Hit the boost in 5th gear this time.
Okay, because now we can afford to replace parts that are broken instead of having me duct tape them back together.
But we'll do a run where I hit it in 4th gear and see if it's faster.
The engine a bit more and squeeze a little extra performance out of her. Glad we're in a place where we can do that.
One legit race in the books. The better each of these runs, the easier it is to set up the next one. And this one ran great.
Two green parts, a purple one and a white one.
I tell you, there's nothing like what we do. Showing off what all those hours of work turned into, letting the world see that perfect paint, popping the hood to show off what you built part by part with your own hands. But then you slide behind that wheel. You hear that monster growl. You turn it loose on the quarter mile. You gotta live it to feel it. I'm trying to get us to go legit because if we're not running legal, people are going to get hurt. There's just too many problems. Tickets, jail time, unpleasant discussions with law enforcement officials, and that's before you start talking about people getting hurt. So go with instead of go against is what I'm thinking. Hopefully that's what you're thinking too.
Okay, cutscene's done, the talking is done. Then we can finally put on our part. Yeah, the drag for me is pretty much an American thing, and I'm European, so I don't have anything with drag at all. So for me the drag is like put the green check marks on here, do the same for the other events, come again when they have like fully upgraded, and then do them in hard mode so that we have a green check there, and that's like probably the last time I'm gonna touch that drag. Has nothing to do with racing in my age, like from A to B in a short time. Yep, if you're into it, good luck with it. I totally am not. Meaning street drift drag, famous level, check, because the other events are for later levels. That means that we move to off-road, where also here we have a new discipline with the rallycross, and we also have events extra for rally raid and motocross at the famous level. That will be for the upcoming videos. We'll see you guys then, and bye for now.